तो स्क्रीन शॉट कर दो। Okay, we can start, I think.
I think we will wait for 2 more minutes for other people to join. Then we can start.
Okay.
I hope everyone can hear us, I think.
Yes.
We cannot see the video, Pallavi Jai. I think we can start now.
Okay. Hi. Hello. Very good evening to everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome every one of you for this webinar on pigments and paint application organized by DMN India Private Limited. Colors. Colors plays a very important role in this world, and also India is also found by different varieties of colors. Everyone likes colors and everyone having their own liking color. Like that only DMN also having its own models in rotary and diverter valves. DMN is not only a company, it's a brand for high quality of rotary and diverter valves. And also color plays a very important role in paint application. Pigments are insoluble particles that impart colors to paint and other materials also. Everyone can see our DMN logo is also made by a combination of colors. In today's pandemic time, it's really difficult to interact personally with everyone. From this webinar, we have taken a step to engage more with our customers and distributors and also make our bond more stronger. And I'm happy to introduce the speaker of this webinars, Mr. Abhishek Ranjan, the Managing Director of DMN India Private Limited, and Mr. Sriram, the Head of Sales and After Sales of India Cluster, and Mr. Jay Vignesh, the Senior Sales Engineer of South India Cluster. And everyone can see side our chat box is there. If any queries, doubts, please give your question on chat box. And now I would like to request Mr. Abhishek Ranjan to speak about this webinar on pigment and paint application. Let's welcome him.
Thanks, Pallavi. Thanks for such a nice explanation of color and its resemblance with DMN Westinghouse Group. Also, we all are very much aware that we cannot expect our life without colors. So color is one of the most important thing of the human life. I would like to welcome all of our valued customers with a traditional Indian style. And thanks for taking some time out of your busy schedule. We all are affected by pandemic 19, but at the same time, this gave us an opportunity to think about the importance of digital media. And the today's session, I think, is a good example of that. And to be fair with you all, I'm a big fan of this digital media. Okay, because we are in 21st century, and I think we need to be more and more accommodate this digital media and digital platform. Last year will be remembered in the history for the year of pandemic. But for DMN, it was the year for two big achievements. First, we completed 70 glorious years in the industry, a big achievement for any company. Being an independent company, now we are 70-year-old company in the field. Second, and one of the most important, we have started our own local legal entity, that's DMN India Private Limited, for all of you guys. I am very much aware that, and I am pretty much sure I can tell you that this indicates that how strong and stable brand we are, who even think of moving forward, even during these difficult times. Uh, Moving forward, I am very much sure that DMN Westinghouse must not be a new name for the forum. And even though it's a new name, I'm pretty sure that it will not remain so after today's discussion. Talking about the Indian paint industry, if we talk about the Indian paint industry, this industry is approximately 100 years old. We can trace back the identity of paint industry with the first paint factory starting in Kolkata by Shalimar Paints in 1902, and till the time of World War II, there was only a couple of companies, a couple of foreign companies who were dealing into the paint industry. And after that, there was an exponential change in the paint production and the infrastructure and everything in India. So it's completely changed. When talking about the numbers, which is of course a very important, okay, why numbers are one of the most important thing for all of us. So when talking about the numbers, the Indian paint industry is currently valued at approximately 7 billion US dollars, which is expected to be having a significant growth in next 5 years, and which is going to be growing at approximately 8% in next 5 years. And the increased demand of the infrastructure, the housing societies, and the other demand of the construction industry, the demand of the product is increasing day by day. DMN is a very strong and stable brand, or I can say a product in the Indian paint industry, with having more than 4,000 installation of rotary and diverter wall across India. This is a big number. This is a very big number for any independent company manufacturing rotary and diverter walls. With this, I would like to ask my colleagues, Sriram and Jay, to take it forward. Please enjoy this session. Feel free to ask all your doubts. We will be more than happy to answer it. And even if a couple of things we will not be able to answer, definitely we will come back to you via one-on-one email. Thank you. Enjoy it. Stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye. Over to you, Ram.
Thank you, Abhishek, for your brief introduction. Good evening, everybody. It's with immense pleasure we welcome you all to this first webinar hosted by DMN India Private Limited on pigments and paints application. In this application webinar, we will be covering some topics like related to our products on services, past and the present, DMN Westinghouse products applied on pigments and paints application, future of DMN Westinghouse. To start with a general introduction on DMN Westinghouse and its presence globally. DMN Westinghouse is a well-established company which is a future-proof value since 1950. Earlier, our DMN was in shipbuilding business in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and then in 1969, DMN was taken over by IHC Holland, a company specialized in the building of ships for dredging. After that, DMN ventured into the rotary valves, diverter valves, and other related components business for bulk solid handling industry with a license agreement with the Westinghouse UK. In 1998, DMN bought the sole rights from DMN Westinghouse for their range of rotary valves and diverter valves and formed DMN Westinghouse Company. As an independent company, our sole activity is to develop, manufacture, and sell these components. DMN has expanded the market presence successfully with their continuous application-focused efforts in research and development for new innovations. We have some innovations like for handling powders in maximum 14 destinations, DMN has come up with the 14-port multi-tube diverter valves. On hygiene, and easy maintenance aspects, we developed and designed sanitary airport seals version 2. To work efficiently and effectively, we developed wet and dry CIP options in rotary airlock valves. For safety and damage proof on valves, we developed rotor interface detectors. We have the credit that we are the company who developed the original slide rail valve, and now we stepping on the right path as we introduced our brand new Dairy MZC2 version, which is unique in the field, best in class design, which will make a new standard in the hygienic application requirements for the powder handling industry. In this present slide, we can see DMN Westinghouse presence. We have our production facilities in the Netherlands, the main headquarters, in Germany and in USA. In Netherlands, we completely manufacture rotary airlock valves and supply all the related spares. In Germany, we completely concentrate on different types of diverter valves. Now we have initiated to manufacture our standard rotary airlock valves, as well as at present we acquired some more land nearby the existing setup for the expansion process. And in USA facility, we do assembly as of now for both rotary valves and diverter valves, dedicated for the complete US market, North America, South America and Canada. Apart from this, we have DMN sales office across the world to support each and every customer requirements globally, like the DMN Netherlands, DMN Components Alshausen Germany, DMN Stuttgart Technique in Germany, DMN France, DMN UK Wiltshire, DMN Incorporated in Arizona, US, and last but not least, the DMN India Private Limited at Chennai. And as an added feather to this perfectly designed cap, we have 100+ official distributors across 59 countries across the globe. We serve their best-in-class support to DMN customers globally. In the last year 2020, on 2nd November, we inaugurated DMN India Private Limited with head office at Chennai, where we have well experienced, technically sound sales and support team, and also well equipped with advanced modern technology machines in our warehouse and service center with a DMN trained service engineers. We have a satellite office in Vadodara and resident sales engineers located in Delhi and Pune. Apart from this, we have extended support from our distributors appointed across India in Delhi, Vadodara and Bangalore. To facilitate our existing customers in service and maintenance support, we also have a service partner located in Vadodara. Explaining in detail, now you will see the geographical location of DMN India and their business partners presence. DMN India head office is located at Chennai and took in charge by Ms. Amalraj Rajina. DMN warehouse and service center, which is also located in Chennai and took in charge by Mr. Subramaniam Premkumar. Our satellite DMN is having a satellite office in Vadodara, headed by our managing director, Mr. Abhishek Ranjan. Our resident sales engineer in Delhi, Mr. Ravinder Solanki, supported by our distributor, Erection Instruments Private Limited, Delhi, managed by Mr. Manoj Sharma and Mr. Kalra. Our another resident engineer located in Pune, Mr. Tushar Bhagyavant, supported by Expansion IPS Vadodara, managed by Mr. Swapan Mitra and Mr. Subrato Sarkar. In South, we also have a senior sales engineer, Mr. Srinivasan Jai Vignesh, and also we have our distributor, Flow Force Engineering Private Limited, Bangalore, managed by Mr. Umapati and Mr. Ramsamy Naidu. We also have a service partner in Vadodara, Pinnacle Stainless Steel Process Equipment, managed by Mr. Deepak Patade. DMN India also owns the pride of having neighboring countries like Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Maldives as in the India cluster business. In this slide, you will find the wide range of industries and related applications where DMN valves are used widely. In this slide, here you will see our product range on rotary airlock valves. We have a range of high duty rotary airlock, medium duty rotary airlock, and mild duty rotary airlock valves for various application requirements. In the first row, first, second, third, And in second row, first, second, fourth are high duty rotary airlock valves. And in first row, fourth, and in second row, third and fifth are medium duty rotary airlock valves. And in first row, fifth, the DL model is our mild duty rotary airlock valves. Please note, which is also a ATEX certified valve. We feel very prestigious and proud that we have given our SAL version rotary airlock valve, which is in the second row last for COVID vaccine manufacturing in the US market. We also do tailor-made valves for customer requirements in rotary airlock valves and diverter valves. All our valves will be 100% tested in test stations on different functionalities before it dispatched to the customer's destinations. Our rotary airlock valves are designed in such a way that customer can opt with options like different linings, different drives, different capacity, different sealing options, and pressure shock resistance versions also available with us. For these pigments and paint application industry, normally our high duty rotary airlock valves are used. In this slide, you can see different types of diverter valves from DM and Westinghouse. We have wide product range with different sizes available with us. We have single pipe plug diverter valve, dual pipe plug diverter valve, 2, 3, and multi-port diverter valves, ball diverter valves, gravity plug diverter valves. You can see. Like our rotary airlock valves, our diverter valves are also designed in such a way that customers can opt with options like different linings, different drives, different capacity, different sealing option. You can able to get from us. In this slide, you can see the sanitary air purge seal 2, which is a advanced model of a previous version of sanitary air purge seal. Now we have developed this design in a very precise manner that it can be easily removed. It having a very efficient on the sealing aspect. And also you can see our new DMZC2 version rotary airlock valve. You can see the valve can be opened both the sides for better cleanability. Rotor can be rotated on the open position itself for cleaning. RID options are also available with us. Direct drives options are available with us. Now you can see our DM and Westinghouse company movie. Okay, thank you for your valuable attention. Now I will hand over the session to our senior sales engineer, Mr. Srinivasan J. Vignesh, who will be presenting detail over the application. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Hello everyone. Good evening. I'm Jay Vignesh, Senior Sales Engineer from DMN India Private Limited, which is 100% subsidiary of DMN Westinghouse, Netherlands. Hope you are doing well with all your families and colleagues, etc. Thanks to my colleagues for the quick brief introduction about our office across globe and overview of our products in these earlier slides. Hope you all liked it. Now we'll look into further into tailor-made solutions of from DMN Westinghouse rotary valves, diverter valves in the paint and pigment industry. Why use a rotary valve? The main purpose of any rotary valve is to maintain the pressure difference from the inlet to the outlet while the metal is being conveyed from the top to the bottom. It can be a continuous discharge, controlled discharge, and to prevent the blocking of explosions. As the picture here clearly indicates, both the discharge application and the pressurized application, where the above highlighted rotary valve discharges and the below highlighted rotary valve is connected to the pneumatic conveying line. There are two basic executions of rotary valves. On the left, it's a drop-through valve. On the right, it's a blow-through rotary airlock, which can be connected to the pneumatic conveying line. Rotary valves are also called as rotary feeders and rotary airlock valves, RALV, which can be used to dose bulk solids in powder or granular form within any processes. Our valves serve as airlock to prevent air loss while simultaneously performing metal handling function. In these slides, now we are going to see the RAL working, how it influences the production process in the bulk solids industries. Referring to the earlier slides of Mr. Sriram, we have classified our rotary airlock valves into three categories: high duty rotary airlock, medium duty rotary airlock, and dust locks, which is also called as low duty airlock. The main part of rotary airlock is body, end cover, rotor, shaft, and the seals. In this particular application, we generally recommend our high duty rotary airlocks to our customers. Basically, in general discharge application, it will be a drop-through airlock, which is named as AL and AML, where AL has round top and bottom flange connections, and thus AML provides a customized solution of inlet and the outlet with the square and round flanges, and it can be done vice versa also. And with pressurized application, it will be our blow-through model, which is named as BL, and it comes up with the round flanges, where our AL and AML series with DMN dropout box, it can be also connected to the pneumatic conveying line. In both discharge and the pneumatic conveying application, we have our AXL, BXL, and BXXL models with different sizes due to the poor flowability characteristics of the product handled. As you clearly see, our rotary valve ranges from various sizes, from 100 to 500, with respect to the various execution as mentioned. Now we are going to see the different types of rotor types and executions in this application. With DMN, with 70 years of market experience, with great engineering and craftsmanship, our team has done quite a great job developing such an excellent job in these rotors with different various executions. As you clearly see in this industrial application and the segment, since the product handled will be having a very high chemical properties and also toxic in nature with a very high abrasive characteristics, we have recommended and supplied the highlighted rotors to these customers as fixed blades, adjustable blades, both can be used for the abrasive products. Over the time with wear and tear, our adjustable blades becomes a better option and it's also a bit less cheap compared to changing the fixed blade rotor, the entire one. If the products are more sticky, we can also add a customized rotor as which is called as scraper blades to this rotor. And on the third, which is highlighted third one, it is called a semi-disc rotor, which we have designed with such a rigidity to handle all the abrasive products, which can able to provide a better sealing life, and we have supplied a lot of execution in our rotary valves. And the below highlighted parts, the reduced capacity rotors with the different executions generally used for dosing application based on the record throughput from the customer. And all these rotors are abrasive resistance, wear resistance with precision engineering, and we are in a close tolerances in our rotary valves. For example, if the product temperature is 70 degrees Celsius and the ambient degree is 50 degrees Celsius, subjected to Indian weather conditions, the clearances will not be more than 0.515 mm to 0.30 mm, where the clearances can be customized and can be done the adjustments too. So these are the different types of rotors we have used in this pigment and the paint application.
Okay, Jay. Can you tell me why DMN Westinghouse rotary was preferred in paint industry?
Thanks, Pallavi. Thanks for the question. I believe and hope that the guest is also waiting for this particular slide and the question. Our rotary valves are robust in design, which can able to handle all kinds of dry products, abrasive products such as tar, dolomite, calcium carbonate, carbon dioxide, carbon black, china clay, specialty chemicals, and various pigments too. DMN Westinghouse has its own unique selling point by offering various solutions to the customer, to the process lines and the systems. Our rotary valves have high filling efficiency with a sheared angle inlet and which can be customized with a minimal leakage also. Our rotary valves are also explosion shock resistance, which can also able to withstand 10 bar pressure, which is proven in the global market across industries over many applications. Our rotary valves offers different materials of construction which can be upgraded upon the product being handled, where the entire housing can be NIAD casting or the inside can be coated with the tungsten carbide, chromium while working with the different abrasive products. Our AML, AL, BL rotary valves can withstand product temperature of up to 150 degrees Celsius, where our drop-through valves, AL and AML rotary valves can goes up to optional of 600 degrees Celsius. And whereas with respect to BL, BXL comes up with the optional of 250 degrees Celsius depending upon the material of constructions. Our rotary valves are proven over the years, which makes us stronger in this segment, mostly preferred by the end users along with the integrators globally and local integrators with respect to different areas, different regions across globe, as they mostly want the trouble-free operations, fit and forget rotary valves. Therefore, DMN Westinghouse is most commonly preferred in this application. Now we are going to see few of our critical installation of rotary valves to our esteemed customers across globe and India cluster. In this picture, you can clearly see where our rotary valves are being installed in the series of connection on the right. On the left, it's a drop-through valve with a dropout box connected to the pneumatic conveyor. Even our drives also are flame-proof executions under ATEX, which can also be classified under ST1 and ST2 options. As per our customer preferences, we will provide different shaft sealing options with respect to gland, lip seal, and air purge options with the flow meter. Now we are going to see into a diverter valves, as diverter valves are very essential to any part of systems. It is specially designed for rapid pipe changeovers of any powders or pellets in the pneumatic conveying system or in the gravity flow. Our PTD2 plug type diverter is one of the greatest design which we have developed. It is very unique, and it's due to its proven performance in the market. It has been very unique in this field. We have different sizes of PTDs ranging from 50 to 200. In PTD2 plug type diverter, we can do both diverging and the converging from one place to another. Now we are going to see a small working video of PTD, which is clearly by its operations, which is acted by a double acting pneumatic cylinder, which can also be diverted up to a 35-degree angle. Our PTD models have two options. Based on the pressure, we have designed static and inflatable seal options as per the customer requirement.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for your valuable information about our rotary valves. What about diverter valves? Why it is preferred in paint industry?
Thanks, Pallavi. I hope that everyone is also curious here for these slides actually. Yes, with respect to our diverter valves, which is very robust and unique in design, and which can able to withstand minus 20 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees Celsius and goes up to 120 degrees Celsius. It can able to handle all kinds of granular material, dry and abrasive products, which can be very abrasive, having dust, having very wear in nature, such as calcium carbonate, titanium dioxide, carbon blacks, various pigments, and specialty chemicals too. DM1 Westinghouse plug type diverter has various customized options too, which we can upgrade with the pipe coating like chromium plating, plasma nitrate, and we can give the modified inlet for the flanges, which can be mounted at mounting positionally. And we can give the polishing of diverter up to 0.8 micron finishes. And it also we can also able to provide different voltage options subjected to the availability and customer requirements. Furthermore, along with the pneumatic cylinder, we can add electric actuator, also a visible plexiglass end cover too. Our diverter valves is proven over these years, which makes us very stronger in this segment and preferred by the end users along with the integrators. Now we can see the critical installations of our diverter valve with huge quantities due to the sleek performance and its versatility. You can see the series of connections and look at these mounting positions, series of vertical installations, horizontal installations, everything. Adding to all the above, our diverter valves are IP65 rated, which can be placed at outdoor conditions on both sun, rainy conditions, which we can clearly see in these slides. And I hope that you all enjoyed in these slides. Now, thank you for time and paying attention to us. And again, I will hand over to Mr. Sriram for the after sales part, which is service and maintenance of DM1 Westinghouse India. Thanks, guys. Shoot your queries at the end. Cheers.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for your brief explanation on the application. Now we come into the service and maintenance part. DMN is successful in powder handling industry for the last 70 years because of our 100% dedication towards customer requirements, and service plays a vital role in that. We serve our customers 24/7 and 365 days globally. We provide with our expert advice on installation and commissioning support at site through our service team. Our engineers train the customers with the operational procedures like how to operate and check the healthiness of the valve in working condition, as well as to maintain the valve in ideal condition for the trouble-free startup. We also impart guidance to our customers on maintenance aspects like preventive maintenance, conditional based maintenance, and corrective maintenance. We also guide them in terms of daily maintenance, weekly maintenance, and annual maintenance. For annual maintenance, we have annual maintenance contracts available with us. For customers who have large quantities of valves from DMN, they can opt for an annual maintenance contract if they wish. Our engineers also trained well enough to give virtual training to customers. In this COVID-19 pandemic situation, we supported our customers through this virtual mode and installed quite numbers of valves at different parts of India and neighboring countries, and for service also we have supported. Our service center is well equipped and the required tools and tackles are having and modern technology to provide in-house repair facility for troubleshooting. We also provide on-site services visits based on customer requirements. Our service center at present, we are maintaining minimum recommended spares to provide timely service support, and in future we are planning to have a full-fledged service center with all required spares for the valves. DMN is rewarded by the below certifications. ATEX 2004 certification for dust explosion. We have valves for ST1, ST2, and we are in development of valves for the ST3 powders with KST values more than 300. Rotary airlock valves certifications like equipment as well as autonomous protective systems are available with us. Diverter valves external attacks certifications are available with us. EHEDG certification. European Hygienic Engineering and Design Group for Food and Dairy Industries. This certification is available with us. ISO 9001-2015 certified company for producing high quality valves in efficient and safe environment for our products. Our DMN India Private Limited, the complete office, warehouse, service center will also be certified for ISO soon. We also have some international certifications like USDA, NFPA 69, EAC, EC 1935, 2004 FDA. These certifications also available with us. As earlier informed, DMN concentrates slowly on rotary valves and diverter valves. DMN valves can be upgraded at any time with minimum cost with respect to requirements like temperature, hygiene, product change, and much more. DMN is able to supply spare parts for long-term operational valves also. Due to DMN presence in almost all the sectors of the industry, DMN takes all necessary steps forward for continuous research and development to implement new advanced technology in the valves. In this slide, you can see some of our estimated clients in pigments and paints. Asian Paints, Berger Paints, GLC Paint, AkzoNobel, Hubac Colors, Hempel Paints, MRF Paints, Kensei Nerolac Paints, Shalimar Paints, and Roha Dychem. Once again, we thank you one and all for your valuable participation and kind attention to our webinar. We are honored by your valuable presence. Now I will hand over the session to my colleague Ms. Pallavi for the Q&A session.
Thank you, Sriram, for your valuable information about
Thank you,
our
madam.
service and maintenance. Thank you. Now we are starting our Q&A session. I'm requesting everyone to please put your question. If any doubts, clarities, anything, please put your questions. Okay. Here are some few questions. Most preferred MOC in paint industry. Who likes to answer this question?
So I would like to answer for this question. The most preferred material of construction in rotary walls in this paint industry, and we can paint for pigment industry. We can able in with talking about paint, we can offer basic cast iron walls with fixed plates and adjustable plates, and depending upon the product characteristics and abrasiveness of the product and its hygroscopic nature, everything, we can able to give the various coating options also, like tungsten carpet coating, as earlier said, different coating options as we have tungsten carpet coating or nickel plating or anything as well respect to the abrasiveness of the product. And we can also, if talking about pigments, we can also suggest stainless steel rotary valves. We can also able to suggest in this. So for paints and pigments, we can take it as, in fact, the customer prefers. I don't normally the customer don't prefers with respect to the abrasive products. They don't prefer SS stainless steel options in the paint industry. And normally we prefer to go with cast iron, and for a wear and tear and depend upon the abrasive characteristics, we can give the coating options with respect to fixed plates and adjustable plates. Maybe some sealing options also it can be provided for this application. We can control as this.
Thank you, Jay. One more question. How many maximum ports you can provide for diverter valves?
We can able to provide maximum 14 ports. In multi-tube diverter valves, we have 14 ports, 1 inlet and 14 outlets are there. This is unique model available with us, and the complete system is controlled by a SCADA, and we have LTI controllers. So these controllers can able to connect it with SCADA, and you can able to control the movement. 14 ports can be connected.
And adding to Mr. Sriram's point, like different ports, diverters, and normally we can use with multi-port diverters. We have designed our multi-port diverters, as Sriram was stated earlier. We have designed our diverters up to 14 ports now, which is maximum ports from single inlet to multiple inlet. It's also the sizing is also there. So with respect to sizings and considering the different ports, we can give one single inlet, multiple outlets. We can go up to 40.
Okay, thank you. One more question. What is the recommended life cycle of RL and diverter valves for PTD 100, PTD 150, AL 350 and AL 300?
Normally, we stand on the guarantee part, warranty guarantee part, but our experience says that we have installations which is working more than 25 years. These rotary airlocks and diverter valves has been designed with a quite safety factor that it can withstand pressure shock resistance, it can withstand heavy abrasiveness of the material which is on the wetted part, which can able to withstand sealing. So these valves has been designed with a higher safety factor, so that the valves has been designed for more than running for around 20 to 25 years. But as a supplier, we also limit in our warranty guarantees. In that part, we will limit on that. But our experience says it is like built to last. Our previous company logo was called built to last. The meaning of built to last, that we built for the last long of the valve. So it is built for last long. So this is the tag which was previously it was there. So these valves has been designed for that.
One more question. Which type of drive options are used in paint industry? Can DMN provide customized drive options?
Yes, Pallavi, for pigments and paint application, normally for pigments application where the material bulk density is not that much, so that we can able to give a direct drive. If the material bulk density as well as the size of the material, which is coarser nature, normally with mesh size or the micron size, what we say in the field. So if it is on a higher part, the bulk density will be more, as well as the wear and tear will be more. On that part, if there is a sudden load comes on a huge volume when we are handling, we used to give a chain drive. The purpose of the chain drive, why we are giving, is to, when there is a jerk load or a sudden load, it comes, it directly will not impact the motor. And when it is a direct drive, it comes, still it's having a lot of preventive jerk loads are there. But for paint application, we would like to prefer chain drive, a single roll or a dual roll. Or for pigment application, we normally recommend to go with the direct drive option.
Okay, thank you, Shriram. One more question. Do pigments applications have any special walls? Would you like to answer, Mr. Jack?
Yes, we have came across a few cases with respect to pigments, differentiate from paint. There are some of the few customer which uses pigments normally prefer to clean the wall. Sometimes the customer prefers, they want to clean the rotor part for that maximum efficiency of the wall. So in that case, yes, we can go with, we have designed such a rotary valve with easy cleaning rotor options, which is having 2 executions, and we have designed one more execution which have recently launched MZC2. Like we have our D version and the MZC version, and now we have launched our MZC2, which can be opened at both ends. All these, we're talking about this special valve. Normally, with respect to pigments, if they prefer yeses, we can able to give these options with the D versions, the MZC versions, and the MZC2. Now we have recently launched. We can open the rotor part and just clean the valve with the respect to the, if it is a pigments and they want to clean the valve, yes, we can give that kind of options to the pigment industry. I don't think paint application rest of the customers, they know very well. I don't think the paint normally they don't prefer the easy cleaning options with respect to that application. If they also prefer, yes, why not? We can give.
Thank you, Jay. One more question. Apart from PTD, is any other type of diverters are used in paint or pigment applications? Mr. Shriram?
Yes, apart from PTD, we can able to do, we serve mineral application with BTD, ball type diverter valve. This is a valve which is unique for the mineral application and to withstand high abrasiveness. For PTD also, we can able to give SPTD, SPTDS based on the capacities. So apart from PTD 2 version, we can able to give SPTD, SPTDS, but the PTD is a convergence and divergence, both you can able to do in PTD, but in SPTD you can able to do only convergence.
Okay. One more question. DMN walls are having lining facility.
Yes, DMN valves are having lining facility. If a customer purchases a cast iron version valve, and in future, if they want to use the valve for an abrasive material, we can able to do lining, in-house lining. But normally, while purchasing itself, if the customer is going with the different products to be handled, if they are giving a clear information to us, we can able to give a higher standard lining, so that with that lining, they can able to use a multiple product on a single valve. That is possible from us. Example, hard chrome lining available with us, tungsten carpet coating available with us, a PTFE lining available with us. So these type of different linings are available with us.
Thank you, Shriram. One more question. What support does DMN India offers at present?
Yeah, DMN India have been registered in India in November 2020, but the team has a whole experience of 5 years. We've been earlier working under DMN UK. We have been supporting our esteemed customers across India and cluster. Now, since DMN India has registered, we have various support. Like we have expanded like anything. Now we have 3 official distributors now, and we have 2 resident engineers who covers from Delhi to the north part, and who sits in Pune and who covers to the central part. And in Chennai, we have our own service center where we cater our all our service to our esteemed customers with respect to food, paint, chemicals, irrespective of all the applications. Even recently also we have received many numbers of valves for service with respect to rotary valves and diverter valves, both cast iron executions and stainless steel execution. So we have been doing that part in Chennai, and we have one more authorized service partner who parks at Vadodara. So we slowly and gradually we trying to improve our service rather than selling, and we need to offer the more service part, which is our sole concentration. We have been improving. It will be improved further from this point.
Okay. One more question. What will be the maximum differential pressure of rotary airlock valve?
With respect to differential pressure in rotary airlock valve, as we have informed, heavy duty rotary, high duty rotary airlock, medium duty rotary airlock, and mild duty rotary airlock, the maximum differential pressure is 2 bar for the high duty rotary airlock. And for a medium duty rotary airlock, we go with 1.5, 1, and for light duty rotary airlock, we will go with 0.5. This is the differential pressure. When you consider about the pressure shock resistance, it's in fact it is a different. The body, the shell thickness, the rotor thickness, and the design, it's having 10 bar pressure shock resistance. In fact, our light duty rotary airlock, where the pressure difference is 0.5, that rotary airlock also it can withstand 2 bar for attack certified pressure for the Lebrancy, for the rubber seals, as well as 3 bar with respect to steel blade versions. With the normal steel blade versions, it can withstand 3 bar pressure. It's a pressure shock resistance, in fact.
Okay. One more question. Whether DMN rotary valve and diverter valve can be modified or customized over a period of time with a wear and tear.
Yes, with a period of time, the DMN rotary valves can be customized. Example, if you are having a dairy valves, there is some minimum requirements are there to change on the sealing parameters, to change on the drive parameters. Example, you have purchased a valve with a chain drive, and because of the certifications and the regulations, industrial regulations, you want to make to a direct drive, we can able to do that. In some companies where we have supplied our dairy valves, a normal standard valve, and now they are upgrading their valves with RID options like rotor interface detecting options. That also possible from us. So upgradation of the valves, it's possible on DMN, whether it is a diverter valve or a rotary airlock valve, we can able to do both. And in fact, if you want to do certain modifications, outer or internal, that's also possible with our valves. That is the key point why DMN Westinghouse is having a brand value and is having a name in the market.
Thank you, Sriram. One more question. What kind of rotary valve DMN using for abrasive material application?
Talking about abrasive material application, even paints and some of the pigments, we can consider some cases depending upon the product handled, the characteristics of the product is abrasive. The product is abrasive. Yes, we can rotary valves, we can give our based on the pressure, based on the if it is a dosing discharge application, we can give our ALML models. Sometimes with respect to pressure, it is not that much pressure line. We can go with the medium duty valves also sometimes. And talking about abrasives, sometimes this petroleum, the products, petroleum byproducts like pellets, all these things also comes under abrasive part. In that we have one more model called GL with a customized rotor where we have a closed rotor. So in that case, we will go with the GL model, and same can be done with the AL model with the closed rotor also, since we have seen the many types of rotor options available in the slides. So we can do that also with respect to talking about abrasive application, and it all depends upon the system, the pressure, the product, and depending upon the various industries. Yes, we can suggest, since we have various kinds of rotary valve model, depends upon the pressure and rotors executions. So we can it depends on all these factors. Considering all these factors with respect to the application, yes, we can go as per that. I hope I answered your question.
One more question. What are all the shaft sealing using in rotary valves?
There is a different shaft sealings we are using in rotary valves. Example, we will be using gland packing. We will be using SAS seals. We will be using airpulse seals. Lot of different types of sealing options are available with us. That is basically on the application side. If it is a mineral or if it is a chemical, something like that, we will be using a different type of sealing. If it is a food application, then we will be using a different type of sealing. So based on the application requirements, the sealings will differ. We have a wide range of sealings available with us, and every sealing will be selected based on the application requirements.
Okay.
Any questions? Any other questions?
One more question again. How you will give spare part quotation to customer for existing customer?
This is one of the unique selling point we can say for DM Westinghouse, as normally we used to punch the serial number of the valve manufactured in the flanges, or we have a separate DM plate with respect to the valve serial number, valve order number, everything. And based on that, we have one software, internal software, our Netherlands team has developed, and our team IT team has backed up very well. So in fact, recently also based upon that, they are keep on working, and they keep on improvising that software. In that software, just if you take, even though the nameplate is maybe not be available with respect to the valve, maybe supplied long back, we take maybe 10 years or 8 years, that's not a big deal for us. The serial number will be punched on the top flange or the end cover on right side. If we take the serial number, we can take with respect to the serial number, if we type the serial number in the software, we can able to track all the recommended space. In fact, what all the parts which we have supplied even 10 years back, maybe long back, maybe we can take all the space, we can give the code for 10 years or 15 years based on that. We can able to give for both rotary valves and diverter valves for any application, although it been back years. That is one of our key strength. I don't think few of the other guys can able to do in the market, but DM have been doing consistently over these years. So I can say this is one of the selling point in the market. That's why customer prefers DM Westinghouse.
One more question. What is the difference between APS and ATEX?
ATEX is a general term. APX comes under ATEX. Our rotary airlock valves has been designed in two parameters under ATEX. One is equipment, another one is autonomous protective system. With respect to equipment, the valve will be certified as an equipment. The outer components of the valve, the body, the rotor, and these things has been certified as an equipment. But in autonomous protective system, which is on a higher side, will be having more number of bands when comparing with equipment certified rotary airlock valve. This APS valve will protect the dust explosion from bottom to top, from the downstream as well as from the upstream. It works internally as well as externally a protective system that is called autonomous protective system. This autonomous protective system is a key factor of DMN, where most of the places we have proven our valve with this autonomous protective system.
Okay.
We hope that you guys have been very active and shooting your queries. Seems like more of a Q&A session, and we hope that I think most of the questions have been addressed and points have been covered with respect to the rotary valves and diverter valves, and what DMN can able to support to the customers and how DMN has been doing all these years. You guys been very active. Thanks for shooting your questions. It's really going on well. So any other questions?
Yeah. Is there any inventory available to keep spare parts, from where you are arranging all spare parts to customers?
Yes, we have certain, as I told, we have certain rotary airlocks and divert valve spares available with us in Chennai warehouse. That is minimum recommended spares. In a valve, we have a minimum recommended spares list is there. Because it is a mechanical equipment, so wear and tear will be there in a time. So normally we prefer with the minimum recommended spares that it's available with us. But as a completely when you are seeing the complete valve, it's having a lot of spares, like the cover body is also a spare. So that spares we will be having in our warehouse, so that whatever the spares required in future, maybe the valve it run for a year or 5 years or 10 years or 20 years or 25 years. In that type of cases also, we will be supporting our customers.
One more question. Is DMN Westinghouse have any future ideas to manufacture Make in India?
Maybe Sriram, the head of sales and after sales, can maybe all these years of experience can able to answer better.
Yes, we now we have started with the warehouse and service center, and with warehouse and service center we are doing services to our existing customers where we have supplied, and we are keeping spare parts. Like a backend integration, we are going to do manufacturing of our valves soon, but step by step it will go. So we have a plan to manufacture the valves for Indian industries, and that will be soon, and it will be on the track. Now we have started with this service activity. It will be done in maybe span of 2 years or 3 years. We have a plan to manufacture in India.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yes, Jai. Can handle all sort of minerals using in paint industry.
Yes, maybe in the earlier slides we have mentioned some of the chemicals like talc, calcium, carbonate, titanium dioxide, carbon black, specialty chemicals. Yes, we have supplied our valves. It's been performing well, and it's been with respect to rotary valves. There's absolutely no issues. It's been proven, and recently also we bagged one of the biggest order for one of the biggest manufacturer of paints, and the paint industry. The paint industry also moving up in India. We are having a upper hand compared to the other manufacturers of rotary valves and diverter valves. And, due to the performance and yes.
One more question. What will be the maximum capacity can handle rotary valves?
We can able to go around 250 tons. We can able to go valves with 250 tons per hour. This is the highest capacity at present, but we have certain patterns available with us that will be the customer based. If the customer is coming with certain patterns of 700 size valve, 750 size valve, or 800 or 900, something like that. If we have a quite numbers of valves ordered, definitely we can able to go beyond that point also. We have the design, but this will be tailor-made valves, and that will be go more than 250 tons per hour ratings also. Normally, these type of higher ratings will be done in cement applications, fly ash applications, and some mineral applications where the huge tonnage of powders has been handled.
Okay. One more question. Why DMN PTD valves doesn't have SS execution? Will it be available in future?
Yes. Yes, we will be doing research and development on the PTD valves. At present, the housing is with aluminum body, but in future we will be having stainless steel 316, which is our standard strength in the field. We will be doing lot of research and development on these valves, and we will be doing stainless steel valves also in future.
One more question. Is there any difference in cost in APS and ATEX valves?
Yes, ATEX autonomous protective systems is little bit more costly because it's having higher vans than the external protective systems. So APS is little bit more cost than comparable with the external this equipment valve. The reason behind is it's having options like instead of 8 blades, it will be having 9 blades, and little bit more technically difference between the equipment and the APS. That is why the cost is high.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No. One more question. What is the difference between AL and AXL models for same size?
Talking about AXL and AL, with respect to AL and AXL types, actually with respect to capacity wise, it is same. Maybe just with respect to the poor flowability product, we have designed an enlarged inlet, which is called as AXL, and with respect to blow through valve, it will be a BL, BXL. Sorry. And we have a BXXL model also, which are supplied quite a vast. Normally, this AL and AL depends, and we use to supply respect to the capacity and the poor flowability of the product to free flowing of the product to have a bigger inlet. So that's the difference between the AL and AXL. And with respect to the sizing wise, the capacity wise, sometimes if you take AL 175, which is equal to AXL 200. So it's just because to have the free flowing of the product, we have designed with a bigger inlet. So that is the difference between the XL models and the normal AL series valves.
Okay. Now time is up. Still, we have some more important questions. Due to the time limitation, now we are ending this webinar. Whatever the remaining questions are there, we will be answering by mail. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Cheers. Hope you all enjoyed it. We soon catch you with some other application. Thank you.
Bye.